Blessings and welcome. This is Center Dice Tarot by Tammy, and this is your September 2020 tarot reading, whether it's your sun and the rising sign in Capricorn. And much love to all of you who support my channel by subscribing. I truly am grateful for that. And just give me all those special vibes that I feel from you. I really am truly grateful. So if you ever want a personal reading from me, please connect with me on that link below. This month we have something happening right off, starting on 1st September, a full moon in Pisces. So it will be affecting your third house of communication. But you still have a lot going on in your first house, Capricorn. You have Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto still trying to restructure you somehow. And that's why I feel it's important this month. Jupiter will go direct finally, after months being in retrograde in the middle of September. So this looks like something that you can finally push forward on your ideas, push forward on some type of freedom. Because it's interesting, I did pull some cards for you already, but one of the animal spirit cards I received for you is the horse card. So the horse represents what? Freedom. It really is about embarking on a new journey, using your insight. And just a little bit about the horse energy so that you can connect to and maybe look up yourself about the horse vibration. But what it says here is horses are a part of majesty, power, and pride and nobility. And the horse symbolism holds so much meaning that it can stir your heart and set your imagination wild. So yes, this is all about you truly experiencing the energy of being a true free spirit. So yes, this is interesting because I really feel like, and it says the horses are the most hardworking animals on earth, with the ability to carry on even on the toughest roads and the toughest climbs. And when I think about that, I think about you, Capricorn, because you are the power of stability, agility, persevering, stamina for sure. So connect to the horse energy this month, because I feel through all your hard work, there's some type of freedom now, and there's some type of change that may be happening. And you have to be very careful about gossip this month, because I feel, because you're feeling fear, wanting to be that free spirit to go on some type of new journey, others may be, wondering what the heck is going on with you, Capricorn, right? The green energy around this vibration card, the chakra part, is all about your feelings, your emotions, your heart chakra. So I definitely feel this month is be careful with your emotions. Be careful about what other people say. Don't worry about that. Don't get involved in the gossip, because you really are focusing on the horse energy, your own pride, your own ability to be magical and free, and to really discover new insights and information about yourself, right? So that's what I want you to do, is just be free and don't allow other people's egos. And if you've never read the book, The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle, I feel like it would be a great book for you, Capricorns, to read, to just be open to being that free spirit even more, and not worry about other people's gossip, because it really is about not allowing other people's egos to affect oneself. So a light attribute. Oh, that one to fly. Child wounded. Okay. So we see that, yes, this is about not being that, not going into that gossip mode, not being that victim. Don't worry about what others say so that you feel wounded as a child. But it says here that, let me get my glasses on here, awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children, opens the learning path of forgiveness. So, connection to children this month, but this is also about you feeling wounded maybe as a child, really, healing those wounds. So it's important, because what you don't want to do is feel wounded, go back into that place where you feel like that child again. So that's why it's important to not allow others to affect you. to not worry about the gossip, about rumors, about what other people feel about you. That's going to be a big thing for you because you really are focusing on your own power as the horse. So let's go to the second house. The second house is your finances and resources. So Capricorn, what does that look like? 4 or 5, you're on fire. This is about fulfilling something that you really want to put into action. It may have to do with starting a home business with the 4 or fire, but this is about ideas, creativity, and really putting things into action to fulfill those ideas. So I do feel some of you Capricorns are having so much insight and ideas coming to you that you are really ready to create some type of new flow. That's why I feel like be open. Like, don't worry what other people think, even if your idea is way out there, because this is where we're moving towards, breaking down those Capricorn structures, right? Because we did have a lot in Capricorn, and Capricorn is all about structures. So you Capricorns are breaking down those structures and being a lot more free to explore and be unique, right? So that's what I feel like you're doing, is you're exploring those ideas that you have. You're not going to worry now about what others people think, because I feel like you are coming up with some pretty genius ideas. And it's really about financial opportunities, which way you want to flow. But definitely your intuition, your insight is bringing you to a place where you can really find that abundance, really, fulfill some type of growth in your prosperity here. But I feel it has something to do with your own ideas, being more creative, and maybe flowing and doing something in your home to make it happen. So let's go to the third house. And yes, you have that full moon in Pisces happening right on 1 September. And this is about, and you have Neptune in there also, inspiring you to really be creative, to open up to your artistic expression and communicate that. The third house is also in regards to communication and how you get the word across, but I feel there's something technical maybe that you are delving into, Capricorn, that is really going to be a wonderful idea. So yes, you are planning and really opening up to your ideas here. The 10 of air. So this is about breaking free from the gossip. This is gossip, right? 10 of air is dealing with others who are saying things that may be painful with the 10 of air. But you see these feathers flying down, and that is the connection to our angels. Find a feather. I feel like a lot of you Capricorns will pay attention to finding feathers now, because your angels are saying, don't worry about the gossip. Don't worry about what others people are saying about you, because you have the ability to make things happen and be unique. So one more card here. That is really a strong message. Yeah, be strong has the bear. Don't worry about the gossip. Don't worry about what others feel. Be unique. Be open to your ideas, visions. And I feel like a lot of you are going to seek out new avenues that are very different than what others expect of you, or what you thought you needed to be like. So let's go to the fourth house, and that's connection. Oh, family home. You've got Mars in there. What's going on, Capricorn? Here's some action. This may be about, moving. All of a sudden have an idea, I got to move, right? Gossip, and like, where's this Capricorn going? Why are you acting like this? So there's some type of power that you have this month in your family life. Count 3 of 5. Where are you going? I feel there's action. A lot of Capricorns want to start some type of new journey. This may be you Capricorn being open to finding some type of new environment to live in. So don't be surprised if there are offers this month to allow you to move in a new direction and to break down those structures and not feel so closed in into what you should be. So yeah, you Capricorns, be open to a new journey. This may be for you Capricorns ready to move, ready to do something different in your environment here. So be free to explore, be free to do what you want to do. Yeah, big change in your family life. Now, I have to say, So Mars is going to be in retrograde in the middle of the month of September until November. So there's something that you really need to think about. Do you need to change your environment? Do you need to move? Do you want to bring a partnership together in love and grow this energy? Do I have to move to have this? Don't worry about what other people think, because I feel, Capricorn, people are going to be surprised about some of the things that you're about to do. And maybe you're going to be surprised too. But this is the time of change. So embark on it. Don't hold on to the past. That's why you've had so much happening in the sign of Capricorn for the last couple of years, because the universe wants to shake you up. They want you to do something different and unusual. They want you to embark on your own genius ideas than staying in the same type of structure that you've been used to. So yes, maybe you're going to go get a tattoo or nose ring. That's not something maybe a Capricorn would do. But maybe you're going to be quite different and unusual somehow, some way. But don't worry about it. So let's go to the fifth house. The fifth house is connected to love, romance, children, your creativity. So let's see what that card is. And you got Uranus just shaking the thing. So that's why it's just like so powerful. It's such a strong energy in your fifth house of change, of uniqueness. So let's see what that card is for you. The Eight of Water. Putting the past behind you and not looking back. Yeah, there's something that is waiting for you, freedom. It's like there you go, Capricorn, where are you going? You're about to embark on a journey that's very different, that you're not going to look back. You're not going to look at your old self, you're going to look at your new self. And that's what Uranus is doing in that fifth house, allowing you to be more creative, more out there, being the rebel, taking a chance. So there you go. So something karmically is happening this month in regards to love, romance, children, creativity. One more card here. And then we'll pull some love cards for you, Capricorns. Love, I'm sure, is in the air. Something unique happening. So especially you female energies, don't be afraid to take that chance. Don't be afraid to explore. And don't worry about the gossip. So one more card here. One more card. Oh, no, I'm not kidding. Where are you going? There you go. So yes, don't be afraid to take that journey, especially you female Capricorns. Look at this. You have to see this, Capricorn. Look at this. Do you see the ship? Do you see the journey? And you're not looking back. So whatever that means to you, good luck, bon voyage. It looks like it's an exciting time for you. I think others will be surprised that you're going to go on this adventure, this journey. But that's what it's all about. So let's go. Oh, yeah, we want to put some love cards here now for you, Capricorns. Love, love. Let's see what the love energy September 2020 is bringing. So we have, so be careful of deception, okay? And maybe that's why there's gossip, something wounded as a child. And maybe that's why you're the horse now, being free. So is someone wearing a false mask in a relationship here? Yeah, the Four of Fire. Looking at your self-worth am I in the same place and space that I need to be in a relationship, or do I need to look at other avenues, other pathways, commitment, engagement? So yes, that's what I see also, that there may be some type of journey that you're going to take for some type of commitment. All you have to just break free from is about what others think. So a couple more cards here. Yes, yes, indeed. And it may be deception to engagement. It may be that's why some of you Capricorns are actually maybe have been in some type of love affair. And now you're ready to break free from the structures and not care what other people think, because you're ready to fulfill yourself with love and desire. Unrequited love, yeah. So there is some type of deception, unrequited love happening that you need to be awakened. I feel some of you are going to leave a relationship because there's maybe another connection out there. And you can't worry about the gossip. You need to be free as the horse. So a couple more cards. I see that. Yes, 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 yes. But some of you are moving towards the next level of a commitment here. Yes, indeed. Retreat, retreat. So I do feel, yes, some of you are really going to take some time off. And maybe if you're having a difficulty in a relationship, while Mars is in retrograde until the middle of November, maybe this is the time to take a retreat to see if whether or not this is the right relationship for you. If you need to be free, right now I feel you need to be free for some of you. A past life relationship, yeah. So some of you are maybe breaking free from a relationship because you've met someone who you know that there's some type of karmic connection there, and it's safe for you to love, yeah. So, and that's why you're going to maybe do some major changes that others may not be feeling like that's the thing you should do, but definitely listen to your own insight here and focus on the horse energy. So let's go to the 6th house, and that's this connection to your day-to-day life, your work regime. Let's see how that's going for you, Capricorns. The 4 of air. Again, I'm seeing this connection to thinking about what your life looks like in your day-to-day life right now. The 4 of air is taking time for meditation, solace. So again, waiting. So again, for the next couple of months, while Mars is in retrograde, and it's in your house of family and home, take time to think about what the changes are that you want to make in that family life. Do I need to leave a relationship? Do I need to be open up to fulfilling my pathway with another in love? Can I make that commitment? So yes, that's what I see is there's changes coming for a lot of you Capricorns happening in the next couple months by the end of the year, through clarity, through meditation, through what's happening out in the universe. There's a solidification of what's happening for you, a new beginning, and a best friend. Who wouldn't want the connection to the dog energy, a faithful partner, a best friend, moving towards that. So that's what I feel a lot of you Capricorns are looking for, that stability, that connection to someone who can really be your best friend, companion, a long-time partner, and moving in that direction. We see the horse here, freedom. So some of you are moving into a new direction with someone that you know is your best friend, who is someone from the past. It could be someone literally from the past or a past life relationship. But that's why I feel like right now some of you are really contemplating about maybe a relationship that that really can change your life. But there's a lot of decisions that you have to make, and you really have to worry about yourself. Like, you know, what do others feel about this? There's gossip, but I really feel you just need to focus on the horse. So let us pull, let's go to the 7th house, and that is about relationships, partnerships, marriage contracts. So let's see how that balance is happening. Is there balance in your relationships, partnerships here for you Capricorns? Some of you, I feel there is. Yeah, the King of Air. Okay, so the King of Air is more of the fact that I'm putting my foot down. Do I need to seek advice, counseling? Am I in the right relationship? Is there someone who is deceiving me? Is there unrequited love? That's what I see more of right there. So some of you really need to focus on your relationships. I do feel like maybe there's a partnership for some of you. Some of you need to stop being that King of Air, Capricorn. You need to maybe just open up to your deeper feelings and be okay to open up to love. So some of you are maybe a little afraid to open up your heart to love, to move to that next level because of maybe wounded from a past relationship, but you really have to open up to your feelings because it's safe for you to love. But some of you are realizing that you're putting some type of mask on you to cover up the truth. And that's why I feel it's important to really don't worry about the gossip. You really have to really concentrate on yourself and what's going to be the best for you. So let me pull another card here for your 7th house, Capricorn. What is that card here? Yeah, I see the King of Air is trying to find that balance, going to seek a lawyer, trying to figure out the justice. Yeah, there is emotional turbulence for some of you in your partnerships, and you really have to ask yourself, get clear, and it may need some type of assistance and help from someone else, like counseling, going to see a lawyer to find out whether or not what your options are. So yeah, some of you are definitely feeling some type of situation about unrequited love and deception. So let's go to the 8th house, and the 8th house connection to, and you have Venus there, so that may be why that's the 8th house of death, transformation, rebirth, transformation. And with Venus in there, it looks like some of you are ready to go through some type of transformation, ending something, but it also could be a rebirth, a new beginning, to love, to have a commitment, to get through the wounding from a past relationship, to really bring out, you know, your love energy to someone. Yeah, the 5 of fire, it's really about you looking at the challenges this month. I really feel some of you Capricorns are going to feel challenged in a relationship and really have to make some decisions about whether or not you're ready to seek some type of authority, some type of advice to help you. So your challenge is to, with Venus in there, are you feeling love? Venus, all Venus wants to do is give you love. This also could be in your resources, feeling challenged in your resources, receiving from others. So maybe there has been some challenges in receiving assistance from others. But have faith. This is about your spirituality, the connection to believing. So even though there are challenges, how you get through it is through meditation and believing and connecting to your angels and guides for that guidance. Let's go to the 9th house. And the 9th house is connected to, oh wow, that's where you're going to have a new moon at. In Virgo on 17th September, the sun will be there shining wisdom upon you, Capricorn, to get you through any difficulties, to get you on your pathway to freedom. So yeah, let's pull a wisdom card for you Capricorns. Where are you going? This is all about facing your challenges and breaking free from the structures and really being free to explore, to expand your insight and your unique visions, because you are the wise woman of Wonderland. Keep your integrity, don't compromise. There you go. So we've got to read about this, because yes, this is all about integrity for you, and don't worry about the gossip, what other people think. The wise woman of Wonderland brings integrity to thought, word, and deed. She lets you know that as long as you're in the flow of honesty and being true to your word, she keeps you under her protection and care. No kidding. So that's why, child, women gossip, don't worry about that in the Ten of Air. Pain. If others are saying things about you, against you, you have protection and care. When she appears as your ally, she signals a time when honesty pays off, yielding greater dividends than you'd expect. You'll be thankful that you remained faithful and loyal to your path. She reminds you that compromise isn't always an option. Stay true to yourself and first and foremost. Although it may appear that you can lose something, as a result, you can never lose what is truly yours. I think message received. So let's go to the 10th house, and that is this connection to career. And you will have Mercury in there, really focusing on being able to communicate more effectively in your desires for your career, your destiny. So it's time to speak up your truth. It's time to be the wise woman of Wonderland. And don't compromise your integrity. So, what is the word for you Capricorns? Temptation, yeah. This is the card of the devil. It is about your creativity. It's about you really understanding your desires. And that's why I feel some of you are really thinking about changing your destiny. There is some type of temptation, and there is some type of situation here that you have to be aware of. But it's about you not compromising and knowing what those temptations are and what you have to do about them to really create your own destiny, create what you want in your life. Okay. Temptation in a commitment, a relationship that can really change your career, your destiny. So, yeah, some of you are really focusing, and don't worry about the gossip. All I can say is something about horse and freedom. So, let's go to the 11th house and the connection to your hopes, wishes, and dreams, and connecting to others. Your friends, associations, organizations, the Ace of Air, this is victory, this is success over adversity here. So this is about fulfilling your wishes and dreams. So know whatever those temptations are, it does look like you are heading towards that victory because you are not compromising your own integrity and not worrying about other people's egos. So, yes, that is beautiful, the Ace of Air. I love it for you. Capricorns, yes, be free. We see another card of a horse. Things are getting clear. Yeah, and you're ready to gallop away and find your freedom. Find what is really going to fulfill your soul. You have the power, the magic within you. So clarity is coming to you with the Ace of Air. And whatever these temptations are, it's really about your own choices and your own challenges that you can face, but it's through your belief and your spirituality that you'll get through it. So the last card, let's go to the 12th house here for you. And I was going to pull a Keep It Alive for you and a self-care card. So before we close up our last few cards here, the 12th house of all that is. So let's see what those few cards are for you. This one want to fly out. You are magnificence. Own your magnificence. The world needs your brilliance and grace. So you are magnificent. You have something brilliant to show others. You have grace. So let's see, what do you need to surrender to so that you can have this magnificence, that you can really love you for who you are. So what is that card for you, Capricorns? Surrender your need to always be right. And I have to say, Capricorn, I have a lot of Capricorn energies around me. Has family, but sometimes it's important to understand you don't need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. So there you go. And that's why I feel if you read The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle and understanding the power of other people's ego, it really can allow you to be more connected, more open to freedom, to explore. So, and the Keeper of Light for you, Capricorn, as you meditate upon this month, who can you call upon? You can call upon Kali Ma to face those fears, right? Face those fears. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So call on Kali Ma as we close up here. Last message. I love this. Okay. Kali Ma is the Hindu goddess of death and rebirth. She brings old cycles to an end so we can experience transformation. No kidding. This is exactly what's going on with you. Wow, this is great. So, she is a strong, fierce, theory, and powerful image of the divine feminine. Many have been intimidated by her, but she is a mother energy and therefore completely loving. She's like a fierce mother protecting her child from harm. She has a dark energy like the night sky, but it consumes fear and leaves only love. She is the twin flame of the god Shiva and has even been known to slay his ego so that he can rebuild his true loving self. Is that a beautiful connection to your reading? This is a time when you are able to look fear in the eye and move away from it. Fear is just energy, and energy can be changed. This can be an intense experience because the human self is so conditioned that it may be used to operating with fear present. This is all about your reading, not following the ego and gossip. When the fear is gone, it may feel as though an emptiness is there, but this is space for love and miracles to enter. You are being filled with the courage of spirit now so that you can move from the phase of your love to the next. Trust the process and call on Kali Ma to help you release your fear and to step into a space that's strong, focused, and courageous. Much love to you. And until next time, with pure love, this energy.